Time to have a grand conversation. It's time for Oh, What a Beautiful World. And our guest for today's segment, Nate Wine, Vice President of Faith and Pilgrimage for Corporate Travel. And Nate, we're talking all things Grand Getaway this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Dave, Ron, and Pat. Always a pleasure to be with you. And I know usually we're highlighting destinations from throughout the world and having our great partners. It was what a joy having Josh Burks last week.
Yeah,
that was great.
And I was blessed to be able to be with him and Father John and Bishop Conley and talk about natural beauty. I've been to many places, and St. John knew how to get exiled. If I want to get exiled, I want to get exiled. And Our Lady knows how to retire. I mean, Ephesus was incredible. So I would want to take a lesson from her and just the peace. And so there's much I could talk about with the natural landscape and beauty that Greece provided in this land sea, but equal beauty, and you don't have to travel as far, because that was tough. The flight to and from Greece was a long one. But for our listeners who are looking for an equally beautiful location and destination in just a couple months here, the Grand Getaway up at Mackinac Island that we host every year. That's one of the places. I was just actually talking to my wife last night, who she just cherishes this weekend. Being able to sit out on this porch. I mean, we're talking this hotel constructed 140 years ago. And one of the longest porches, or actually the world's longest porch, 660 feet. So being able to have just a glass of wine or a cocktail and look over just the beauty of the water. And this time of year, we're talking mid 70s, might touch 80, but just really comfortable weather. So you pair that and this relaxing 2 nights at the Grand Hotel, it's usually going, $1,500-$1,600 a night. And then you combine that with Bishop Barron and
Monsignor Shea,
being able to celebrate the sacraments and the beauty of the liturgy. We're blessed to have Joe Balistreri coming up again to the Archdiocese of Detroit for a number of years. He's an incredible organist. He'll be accompanying on the piano and musically during the masses, and they'll the keynotes and breakouts. You have the multi-course meal at the Grand Hotel, and everybody dresses up after 6:30. It's just the elegance that takes you back in time, similar that a pilgrimage does, of being able to walk in the footsteps of saints and see these incredible places, to be able to be ushered to your table for a 5-course meal in your jacket, and then to be able to go and do ballroom dancing up with a full orchestra every night, combined with fellow Catholics and your people. And it's a weekend or a few nights to remember.
If corporate travel is doing it, whether it's pilgrimage or it's a cruise or it's Mackinac Island, it's always fabulous. So tell us about Bishop Barron's presentation. So he's going to be one of the keynote speakers. I know you're excited to have him, but also Monsignor Shea. I have to tell you, love Monsignor Shea.
They're both amazing.
Having Bishop Barron is there is fabulous, but having Monsignor Shea to join him also incredible. Teresa Tomio will be there as well.
Yeah, it's always, so that's a staple. She does her Catholic Connection live in the theater every one of those mornings. We'll obviously celebrate Mass with both Bishop Barron and Monsignor Shea, but I'm also don't have any inside scoop as to the theme, the topic that he'll
gotta be there.
Gotta be there to know, but just the work that Word on Fire continues to do, and the message and the evangelization in all the ways through print and various media is just a sight to behold. And Monsignor Shea, one of the brilliant minds in the church right now, and also bearing great witness at University of Mary to young people, and also embraces just his students were. And for those of you who haven't seen, I highly recommend the Blessed Carlo Acutis, or now Saint Carlo Acutis film, but that had come out that really took young people on pilgrimage, and just the transformation of unplugging and the fostering of community and fellowship. That's what is integral to making these experiences and events a success. And honored by the compliments as the team are. We work hard to deliver the level of hospitality and service that people have come to know. But it's the fellowship that we try to create amongst those guests, because that's the lasting bonds that transcend this weekend. We hope to transform the heart and grow people closer to Christ through the sacraments, through the natural beauty, but the fellowship is that integral piece. And so in a time where people are looking for community, who may or may not be blessed based on their current either parish or level of engagement, this is a way to be surrounded by people who are like-minded, who share the faith, who are striving for holiness, and to do it in a kind of a timeless and iconic spot. So anyway,
absolutely, and it's it's no wonder that it sells out every year, whether it's the food or whether it's the historic accommodations, whether it's the great speakers and the fellowship that you get there, mass every day. It's an experience that's unlike any other, and obviously people, once they do it, they're going to do it again, right?
Yeah, that is one of the blessings, is we have a number of people who it's like, this is their annual thing. That's like, hey, we're coming up here. You guys always have incredible, speakers, content, format. And so this is just, we made friends with a great fellow couple here in Brighton, Michigan. They're going back up again for their second time. We have people who've been doing it for 20 years. This started just with John, our owner, taking a few friends up, and then they started bringing a priest to celebrate Mass. And then more and more people are like, hey, we want to come. So we worked the relationship out with the Grand to be able to have these kind of dates each year. We do something in the spring for the students as well, a STEM-based discovery at the Grand, where students can come and have this level of experience, as well as like a discovery, which is a musical component, and they are able to have a clinician. So it's a great relationship with the hotel, and one that because that in 1898, they outlawed cars on the island. So you don't have cars. You've got an 8-mile shoreline that's perfect for like a carriage ride or renting a bike for the day and just, zooming around the island. So kids love it. Families love it. And this kind of Grand Getaway is also one of those experiences where families bring the kids, make this a fun getaway for the whole crew.
It's amazing. And do you ever have an overall theme for the weekend, or is it just everybody kind of comes in and shares what's on their mind?
Yeah, just the Grand Getaway.
Got it.
No theme attached. So you can just Google Grand Getaway on Mackinac Island. That's probably the easiest way.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's by cts.com.
Pilgrimages by cts.com as well, or Google Grand Getaway by Corporate Travel. Don't miss this opportunity. Going to be some wonderful presentations at a fabulous place. Thank you so much, Nate. God bless you, brother.
God bless you guys.
Bye-bye.